It is day 52, July 23rd. We have 82 miles to go today, so today is going to be another longer day, but pretty much typical for us at this point. It's going to be lots of ups and downs all day long just to keep going. And the cool thing is we are still riding through the forest, and we'll be passing through some towns like Elizabethtown's going to be one of the bigger ones, maybe go shopping there. And then we are going to catch up with Matt and Mark tonight after a few days of being behind them. They took the Mammoth Caves loop, so they did an extra 80 miles and took a slower day. So we were able to catch up to them there. So tonight we should be camping with them, which will be really cool. Well, this is where we are camping, right next to a church. There's this pavilion. So got some picnic tables. There's Layla. Our bikes spread out. Somehow we managed to always spread out across a lot of tables. But so here's where we're camping. Should work. So this morning as we were pulling out, Layla's pedal broke. And the crazy thing is, only a couple miles down the road, the exact same thing happened to my pedal. Super weird that they happened like almost at the same time. But the back half of it was just, the pedals just flopping. It's not holding anything anymore. So I'm riding with one foot not clipped in, but it's not really that bad. I was worried it was going to be harder to ride like that, but it's not too hard. Going to bike shop right now. We have about 35 miles to the bike shop, I think, so it's a little bit of a hike, but it's not too far out of our way, so that's good. And we'll get new pedals when we'll be back up and rolling. Well, we got our pedals fixed. We got new pedals for Layla. We were able to, they had one pair of pedals in stock, but we were able to fix mine. They weren't broken, it was just, they had come loose. So we're all good. All pedals are fixed. Everything is working smooth now, so we are good to go. We're taking a shower here at the splash park. It's actually pretty awesome if you just get underneath one of these things here. When the water comes down, you get washed pretty well. So pretty cool splash pad. So I got a crazy story. So we're at this park where we're gonna camp the night, and there's a splash pad. So we're in the splash pad, rinsing off, cooling off after a hot day. Super nice, right? And then Matt and Mark show up. We're out of the splash pad by now. Matt and Mark show up, they do the same thing. They're in the splash pad, splashing around, rinsing off all the sweat from the day, right? And the police show up, and they come over, and they tell us, this guy, he comes over, tells us all, if we don't get out of the splash pad now, he's gonna arrest us. This is crazy, because we had called the police department, and they said, yeah, we're good to camp there, which we had known. We had called because we knew we were allowed to camp there, so we called to make sure we're good. Yeah, we're allowed to camp. We asked if they had showers. They said no, but there's a splash pad. So, but this cop, I guess, I don't know why, but he was not happy with us. So we got kicked out of the splash pad, and he said because we were in the splash pad, which I guess only kids are allowed in, that we are now kicked out of the entire park, not allowed to come back. So we had to find a new place to camp. And at this point, it's getting later in the day. It's after 6. It's like 7 o'clock maybe, I don't know. So it's getting late. We got to find a new place to camp because we've been kicked out by this cop.
And luckily, there's a place down the street, 4 miles down, same way we're going the next day, so it's not a problem. But we have to go 4 more miles, and we camp at the Lincoln Homestead State Park. And you're not actually allowed to camp there, which is a funny thing. We stealth camped there, but there's a bathroom there, so it worked out. But man, that was a wild experience. Just wonder, like, why did that cop feel like he have to be such a jerk to us? I mean, it's fine to tell us to not be there, but he was just a jerk. But it's all worked out.